you say peacock, and nobody bats an eye. If you say poopcock, everyone loses their minds. What's wrong? What's wrong, Axel? You what? Is it the scars? You want to see how I got them?
Sure. Tell me.
You shit in the toilet, and nobody bats an eye. You shit in the table, and everyone loses their minds.
So you shit out of your mouth?
Mom doesn't like that.
We really true live in a society.
You shit in your mouth?
Don't we, Batman?
You shit out of your mouth? Disgusting.
My father likes shitting in my mother's mouth.
Mom didn't like that. Mom didn't like that one bit.
No.
So she was like,
Hello and
Hello
welcome to Lost Reviews.
What episode?
No, we're not doing episodes for this. This is not episodic. This is Lost Reviews. Today we're reviewing a very special thing because I'm hoping the last podcast did not fuck up.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
But that one's gonna be very outdated now.
Because, well, it's not going to be updated if you just keep the best part out in it. This is the best part.
Yeah. But today we're gonna review a very special,
Very special.
Special movie to our hearts.
special to our hearts. You know,
How long do we wait?
how we
waited
love
for months.
DLC.
We love the DLC.
Yeah, how we love DLC. But how? Yeah.
My favorite, Dan Schneider.
We love DC, right, guys? We have nothing but praise to give to them.
No. Not even the comics are failing now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're doing.
To be fair though,
They're
to
doing
be fair though,
that now.
to be fair though, all comics are failing pretty much at this point.
Yeah, that's true. But
Marvel's
DC
pretty
especially.
I think I'd rather enjoy DC than the Marvel, but that's.
We're talking about they did the Ninja Turtles again.
They're doing Ruby cross Justice League.
But
No.
let's see, how long did we wait for this movie?
3 years.
3 years.
It didn't it come out the same year as what's it called? As Infinity War?
I think so. Maybe I'm fucking.
I think
think
a year
it-
apart is summer.
Yeah.
2017.
Yeah. So 2017.
Yeah, it's a year apart.
And people have been waiting for this.
2017. This was announced, I think, the week before Marvel announced their Phase 2 lineup. So that was before Age of Ultron.
Oh my god.
So
here, though.
this is basically the equivalent of Cyberpunk at this point.
We're gonna release the best movie known to man.
Teaser
We are reviewing Zack Snyder's Justice League.
4 hours wasted.
Now, shall I carry some history about this movie?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so a little story time. Okay, so let's go back to
Make it funny.
2017.
No, it's not really fun. I can't really make it funny considering the stuff that happens in the story. Viewer discretion is advised. Also, just before spoilers for Justice League and Zack Snyder's Justice League,
Yeah.
because I don't think we say spoilers when then we talk about spoilers.
True.
But so the movie was originally made. Oh God! Oh no! Uh-oh! That's not good.
Maybe you should stop right.
Okay, so the history behind this movie is that originally Zack Snyder was directing the movie, and what he directed was 4 hours long, and he was planning to make it a part 1 and part 2 sort of thing.
Okay.
But during production, what people believe that is that he stepped away. We don't know the exact reason why, but make sure it doesn't stop.
Yeah.
The main reason people think is because at the time his daughter commits suicide.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're not joking there. And then afterwards he stepped off the production for obvious reasons, and then they handed it over to Joss Whedon, who gave us
Justice League.
the monstrosity you saw in 2017.
Yeah.
Which fun fact, out of us three, I'm the only one who's seen it.
I only heard bad things about that movie.
Yeah.
I never heard anything good besides the worst things. Just like I only hear like it's a good movie from just DC fans.
I don't even hear that. I hear some extreme soy opinions sometimes. Where they're like, think about this scene, guys. This is extremely deep. But no, it's not.
It's not deep. It's
not,
just they did it because.
It's about as deep as a fucking kiddie pool.
It's as deep as what's it called? The story to like a DMC story.
But of course,
which is not really that deep.
But of course, since they can't give opinions about the original, Joss Whedon, all I gotta say is F. Clearly, F. CGI was shit.
Yeah.
A lot of the scenes just didn't make any sense. Like because the thing is with scenes you have to explain why, right?
Yeah.
Like why is this in the movie? And there was a lot of scenes where I couldn't fucking tell you.
Batman, why are you shitting in that pool? Don't worry about it.
Oh, there's even more. There's even stupider scenes.
Oh,
I bet there is.
It lacks connection between all the heroes because at the time characters like Aquaman and even now still Flash and Cyborg didn't have their fucking stories. So they were just thrown in, be like, yo, I'm a thing.
Yeah. I'm in the story.
I'm a thing. I mean, the only one who really had a kind of a story was the Flash, which had his father thing in Joss Whedon's movie.
His father was in jail because of the Reverse Flash.
Wait, was it more developed in Joss Whedon's?
No,
it was even less. It was literally just it was literally just the two jail scenes you see in the movie.
Oh, that's it. Wow.
That's literally all it was in the movie.
Not even like him being a hero.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. And you wouldn't. I don't even want to talk about the cyborg stuff, or the lack of cyborg stuff.
Yeah.
Didn't you say that one scene was changed where it's like
a lot of things were changed about cyborg stuff?
Yeah, like it felt like Cyborg was like a character.
We're not talking about that yet. CG's terrible. The ending was stupid.
Yeah.
None of the Justice League does anything besides Superman. Every character's popping jokes for some reason. Batman looks stupid. No, because Batman looks stupid because he's in like you can clearly tell what. It's kind of like the whole Peter Parker thing from Homecoming, where you can tell sometimes when he's the actual guy and when he's CGI.
Yeah.
Oh god.
No, but this one, it's night and fucking day. Like I remember there's a part where I think it's blown back by Superman when he's fighting him, and there's him getting up from the ground, and his costume for some reason is so fucking puffy that you can clearly tell that he's not there.
That's not him.
Maybe Bruce Wayne is really buff.
Cyborg looked fucking ugly.
He still doesn't look that great in this movie, but.
And overall, the story was garbage.
I bet. Yeah.
Yeah.
But people wouldn't shut the fuck up about it on Twitter.
This movie?
Of the Justice League, yeah, of course.
For years.
Because once the story came out that Zack Snyder had a different vision for it, of course, everyone jumps on the train. It's kind of similar to the whole remake The Last Jedi stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I remember people were asking for it. It was at first a fan request.
Yeah.
That's how it first started.
And then it just fucking spiraled out of control where it was trending. Every time some DC show was trending,
Snyder Cut 1?
Yeah.
Snyder Cut 1?
Yeah, basically because HBO needed some stuff to put on their streaming service.
Yeah, because
they gave us it in beautiful 4:3 aspect ratio.
Zack Snyder wanted, okay?
In beautiful. You have to watch this on a CRT.
Okay, let's start off. I'm not going to talk for it because I talked enough.
Can we just
how do you guys feel about the movie?
This movie was incredibly bland. It copied many other things. Well, it was okay. That was it.
This was the most mediocre movie I've ever seen.
What I compare this to is if I went back and I've seen the original Avengers movie so many times.
Yeah.
Maybe if I've gone back with the mindset that I've watched this a million times, that's how I would feel about Justice League.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could say this.
It feels okay, we've seen this before. It didn't really do anything unique. It is better than the 2017
version. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. It starts much better because doesn't the original Justice League just start with just kids coming up to Superman? It's Superman.
It does. Then it cuts immediately to the city that has a bunch of Superman flags, Superman banners put out, and it was so ridiculous because you have 50-foot towers.
Yeah.
Then they just had a big ass fucking Superman flag on it. How do you coordinate that? How do you put that on?
There's huge fans in the city.
It's not like a convention center where it's you put the flag out.
Tower.
I think
it's like a fucking built skyscraper.
The only thing I saw that was just big Superman flag was in the London scene.
Yeah, which that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
that you can do that.
Yeah.
You can't do that on like a fucking building. Those windows don't open.
Yeah. So
yeah, this movie is incredibly bland. It was
very bland. 4 hours of it felt
I could definitely
too
see why.
much.
A lot of it was cut.
A lot of this can be cut.
A lot. Yeah. Okay, we won't discuss that right now.
A lot of this can be
Let's go by parts.
No.
The
The movie went by parts.
8 parts.
Wait,
8 parts, right? Okay, yeah, no, I just wanted to clarify some of the big differences. I'm not. They're not big spoilers. They removed several scenes. Thank God.
Thank God.
Oh, you're talking about the family.
Yeah. No,
what is that about? I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay, don't worry. I don't either.
Joseph.
What do you remember?
No. I remember it vividly
remember?
because it's because when so a week before this movie came out, I went back and watched the original Justice League, and that was the only thing I could think about after the end of that movie. Why the fuck was that a thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so what the original idea for this thing was that when you combine the mother cube, instead of like creating like a shield, like a small area, it will slowly change the terrain to there'll be like black vines appearing everywhere, and it basically destroy the land that was there.
Yeah.
And of course more monsters and shit. And it was somewhere in fucking Albania, I think. It's like fucking small backwater Armenia, dude. It was Armenia. Yeah, they've had enough problems as is.
Yeah.
But for some reason it would cut to this like Albanian family. The first scene where it was like them eating like lunch or something. And then like all of a sudden like a bunch of bugs start like attacking things around them. and so that's like he gets his gun, they're all like protecting. Then it would just cut. It would cut back to like Bruce Wayne and them talking.
Are the bugs like literal bugs?
No, the demon things.
Oh, the demons.
Oh, the
which they thought were bugs. So this like little child, this little girl, she goes into the cabinet to grab bug spray to defend herself.
That's funny. That's actually funny.
And then
she dies.
And then randomly it'll cut back to the Justice League. And then it'll cut back to the family. And they're like barricaded all the doors and they're like holding themselves back. Nothing happens. Then they'll cut back to the Justice League. And then once Stephen collects all 3 of the mother boxes, and the Justice League are like, okay, we're heading over there right now.
Yeah.
It cuts back to the family. and their house is getting fucking destroyed. So they run out of the house, get into a truck, and start trying to drive away from like all the tentacle shit coming their way. Cuts back to the Justice League, and then they're all trying to fight, trying to get into like the mother boxes so that Cyborg can get rid of them. But Batman opens his scopes on his binoculars, and he's like, hold up, there's like a family that's not gonna make it, and they're gonna get crushed. So somebody go help them, and the Flash runs over there and helps them, and literally that's it.
Damn.
That sounds so pointless.
It is literally so fucking pointless that I do not understand where it came from.
It's a show. They're good guys, okay?
They're really good.
They can save people.
I thought it was gonna like escalate something. Maybe it was gonna be like a character reveal.
Yeah.
But one of these kids turned out to be like Green Lantern.
No, not even Green Lantern. Like it's like some sort of payoff at least.
Yeah. We know how to beat the
parademons. No, not even that. Not even that. What? One of them has like a cock or something. I don't know.
Cock?
Like one has like a huge cock. Something awesome. Something like twist.
How long was all the family scenes together?
Probably like 15 minutes.
15 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Because it cut back to them constantly.
Yeah. I can imagine.
Did they even have speaking lines, or is it just
no? Because they all spoke in another language. So I wouldn't fucking know.
So they just said like Baba da Boopy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that, but.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh god, wait.
Speaking Mario and Luigi language.
Yeah.
Woo!
Things outside. The Goombas outside.
The Goombas.
What's it called?
And this, it just created a barrier, and it would blow up this.
Yeah. Here it just created a barrier,
which is dumb.
And then blows up the planet.
Which is also dumb. Yeah. No, it was gonna like transform the planet instantly, which was kind of stupid.
Yeah.
But another scene is where Batman. He's like this guy's like, I think he's robbed. I forgot the movie already. He committed a robbery or something, tax fraud, I don't know. And then Batman appears and he's like, I'm chasing this guy down because he's evil. And he does it. He beats him. And then all of a sudden a demon comes through and starts flying around. And he starts trying to attack Batman.
Wait, this is like
Batman shoots him in the head. That's like in the beginning of the movie.
Damn.
And there's no explanation for that ever again.
It was just a demon.
It was just Batman saying, these things been around for a long time. And I think Wonder Woman appears. She says something, I don't know.
And
no, she doesn't. She doesn't even appear.
Didn't you say her scene was heavily changed also when she appeared?
I thought it did, but no, apparently they still pretty much practically the same.
Except for a lot more swearing and there's a little bit more gore.
Oh yeah, this movie is rated R.
Blood.
What else? There was a scene. There's an infamous scene from the movie.
Oh.
Where I think we already talked about. We talked about this beforehand.
Was it
but no, it was Batman.
Oh.
It was a they're all fighting Superman because Superman just woken up. I think Batman gets like knocked to the ground. No, he's getting like choked in the air.
Oh, this scene.
And he's like, "Do you bleed, Batman?"
It's like I think that's a redundant
And
question.
then he gets knocked to the ground, I think, by like Wonder Woman. And then like Batman's getting up from the ground and he like sighs a bit, and it looks like so fucking fake that's almost hilarious.
He looks like an inflatable Batman.
He looks like he's like.
I'm so tired of this.
Yeah, he's just like
he wants to go home.
He literally just wants to. No, not that Batman wants to go home. That Ben Affleck wants to go home. It's not even like the character anymore.
Ben Affleck probably was like, I like the original cut. Why are we doing this again?
Of course, Superman being a sociopath. That was also a thing. None of the characters do anything really cool. They leave it all to Superman.
Superman does it all.
Yeah, Superman really does do it all. But that's pretty much all the big stuff from the movie.
All the big changes.
All the big changes. Or at least that are non-spoiler, that we will get into now. Yay.
Oh, that's why. It's part 1.
Part 1.
What do we talk about in part 1?
I forgot how it actually started.
Oh my god, yeah, dude, we already forgot the movie.
I don't remember how it actually
started. It starts with showing the end of Batman vs. Superman.
First, let's talk about this. This movie's 4 hours long, by the way, and it's in 4:3 ratio.
It's
for no reason.
This annoyed me so much when watching, because like I would look to the side, and I was just like, oh yeah, like there's nothing to look there. It's just fucking black. Look back to the right.
I could have sworn it was like those moments in like Devil May Cry Remastered, where the cutscenes are like when you enter the level. The beginning of the level is like full motion video.
Yeah.
So they couldn't like remaster that stuff, or they had to recreate it from the ground up. But they decided not to, and just left it in there as 4:3 ratio.
Yeah, that's terrible.
And then you get back to the game, it's just like I'm jarring.
Yeah.
McDonald's Sprite.
You actually fucking scared me for a second. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You guys look in here.
What's it called? What was I talking about?
You're talking about the 4:3.
Oh yeah, dumb.
Yeah,
Also,
really dumb, yeah.
Also, did you guys notice how fucking muted this movie looked?
Oh yeah.
There was
I mean that's Snyder.
It is Snyder, yeah.
But also to be fair, Joss Whedon's didn't look any better.
Yeah, but it looked. Whenever I saw the Flash, I'm like, he's supposed to be the brightest thing of all, but he still looked like the most.
Everything's muted, yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like a fall movie somehow.
They put like a filter over it to make everything look so.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Can you see the sun?
Yeah, it was literally a lens flare.
Yeah, it was
at
really
that
bad.
point.
So fucking bad.
But I think it's just the aesthetic go for these movies. Where
So
it's like
many
dark
movies.
and brooding. It's like Injustice.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the Injustice games where they're not like
But Injustice
super
2 was.
colorful.
I remember Injustice 2 being pretty fucking colorful.
Yeah, well, no,
The
but
first one,
no, the thing,
No, not the first one, the second
thing
one.
with Injustice 2 is that it matches like that dark styling
Yeah.
with. Okay, I guess the better analogy would be Mortal Kombat X.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat X is literally just
Black.
dark colors.
Yeah, very muted.
Very
Yeah.
muted.
But this one's just too much. Okay.
I got so like fucking like used to seeing it that when I looked at like you looking at like Trials of Mana or whatever, I saw the colors.
The
I'm
color,
like,
yeah,
oh
yeah.
fuck,
Oh, color exists.
thank God.
But what's it called? Yeah, 4 hours is definitely
A lot.
to take in. I felt like it was a fucking eternity.
Yeah, it was really long.
It's so fucking.
I thought at one point it wasn't going to end. I thought they were just gonna keep.
I remember when
I-
you stop like 1 hour in.
And you're like, what the fuck?
I thought it was all.
Yeah.
No, I knew it. No, because I see the movie, right?
Yeah.
So I knew it was not over yet. But I was like, okay, maybe they'll squeeze it all and it'll be all fast.
Nope.
They-
From up here.
He clicks
They're setting up. I clicked the pause button. we're not even like.
Your hope.
We're not even 3 hours. We're already halfway.
I heard the hope fall right up. You're like, what the fuck?
And we did that multiple times.
Yeah.
Okay, so we needed to move from the living room because my dad was coming home.
Holy fuck.
And we still had an hour left in the movie. Okay, here's this. We started this movie like 3:30.
Yeah.
And we got done like 7:40.
It's so fucking
It's
long.
really long, yeah.
God fucking damn.
With no breaks in between, by the way.
That was so.
We sat one sitting.
I think we only had one break, but that was just to throw away trash.
No, one break, and that was just to move stuff into my room and continue watching.
That was it.
Yeah. Our time to like live.
We don't have a break for Zack Snyder.
Yeah.
We don't break for Zack Snyder.
Yeah.
Zack Snyder has broken us.
Okay, now let's go. Now let's go to part one. Part one was Batman vs Superman. They showed Doomsday losing Kryptonite Spear.
They then go through like a montage of characters and things happening.
Yeah. It was pretty standard. It wasn't like.
It wasn't like that.
Who?
You know, Martha.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then it shows them like moving on, basically, kinda.
Okay, here's the thing. Here's another problem this movie has. Talking. There's a lot of scenes that could easily be taken out and nothing would change.
And then and then I remember the other scene. We then see Bruce go to the Antarctic place to see.
Oh yeah. Okay, so this is where a numerous amounts of changes happen.
You were shocked when you saw
Where the village people actually speak.
Yeah.
They don't just stand and look at him.
Cold people.
But the scene was in the original Justice League. He was like, no, he's like, I'm looking for fish person. I'll give you $10,000 to tell me the fish person, and they're not interested.
Oh.
But then he's like, I'll pay you $10,000 to tell me I'll pay you $10,000 to tell me where I can find this Aquaman, and I'll give you extra $25,000 if you tell me what those are. And he points to like a mural on the wall, which is just the 3 boxes together. For no reason, by the way. This is a random like warehouse they're in.
That doesn't happen in the movie though.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen. And then he's like, I'm Aquaman, and he takes the money and he walks out to the lake and just swims away.
From what I
That's
remember, the joke in the trailer was like, I heard you talk to fish.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember that being said at all. He's taking Aquaman very seriously.
He did say, you really do dress like a bat, don't you? And then
Well,
he just swims away.
that's Aquaman.
Yeah,
not that Batman. Batman was made a fucking joke where he's like, talk to fish, huh?
You talk to fish?
Yeah.
Do you talk?
Two dolphin noises.
He started making dolphin noises.
Yeah, no, that's how they speak. That's how they speak.
Yeah. That's your language.
But besides that, I don't remember what happened.
Then after that,
then it went to part 2, right?
No.
Where
I think
Steppenwolf starts coming in.
No. Then Then it showed like a thing where it's like the box in the Amazon place started glowing, and they were like, "Whoa, the loot box!"
No.
That's part 2, right?
No, yeah, that was part 2.
Oh.
We forgot the Wonder Woman scene.
Oh yeah.
Where she's in the fucking stupid bank.
And all those British people.
Oh yeah.
So you got a license, mate?
That was so.
You got a license to terrorism, mate?
And it's like, I do.
So this group of terrorists just want to go literally back 1,000 years.
Yeah.
For no
by
reason.
blowing up. Okay,
Sure.
they just had a suitcase. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess that was supposed to be the House of Parliament, where they're just gonna blow up the government.
It just happens, and it's just like
I don't know what's the logic behind this? You think blowing up the government is gonna just instantly
Literally set them back in time?
Yeah. When they're still gonna be like representatives?
Joseph.
What's it called? When there's other people to run the government?
Yeah.
Joseph, you don't understand.
It's like the person's logic where they're like, I'm gonna kill the president. Then there's gonna be disorder in the U.S.
Joseph, you don't understand. That bomb was gonna destroy 4 blocks. It was really
4
good.
city blocks.
Then again, it is Britain, so you never know. It might just be.
But it was just a small suitcase.
You never know. It is Britain.
I don't think that looked like.
And okay, I'm sorry. They all had guns. They did not have shanks. Okay.
They didn't have.
They didn't have batons. They did not have the.
They wore suits. They were cool. They're professional.
Yeah.
And then Wonder Woman came, beat their asses.
Yeah, that's it.
And then I think part 2 would happen or what?
Part 2.
No. Okay. Now here's also the problem.
Opportunity.
Here's a problem. Another problem I have with the movie.
Part 1?
And this is the same problem I had with Joss Whedon's. CGI is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Like some of the fight scenes, especially with that fight scene in the Wonder Woman section, where all she does is I don't even care about the deflecting with the ankle.
It looks so awkward though.
No. What I did care was the fight scenes, which were it literally was just one woman punches a person, and that person gets sent 50 feet back and hits a wall.
Blood. Well, Joseph, they added blood, so they're dead.
Oh, wow. She doesn't kill people. Wow.
She did though. She
did though.
She fucking
should've accomplished it.
annihilated a guy.
And she literally blew up half a building.
Yeah.
And somehow like have a lot
She's a
of
hero.
and somehow everyone still lived except for the
And
guy.
everyone still lived except for the one guy, which I think in the original one they just arrest him.
They found his body.
Yeah, he's still alive. They just fucking arrest him.
Zack Snyder.
You're coming with me, buddy.
They killed him.
But yeah, that's part one. Pretty useless.
Yeah.
No,
It's
that's
a
no.
setup, that's
I think
Pretty
they.
pointless. No.
I
No, I feel like it's just yo, we had these cool looking scenes and we wanted to use
Here
them.
we go. Here's for the
So
new
here you
people.
go.
Alright, part 2 happened.
Part 2.
None of them were like special deleted scenes. None of them added. That's what made me fear a little bit.
Oh wait, Joseph. I think there are some scenes with Cyborg where it's like he's looking in the closet and there's the cube.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's that whole.
Oh yeah, but they don't do nothing about that yet.
Yeah, that's part.
And I
That's
think-
part 3.
That's
I
like
think
that, yeah.
I think I remember there's like a bit of talking where it's like Cyborg.
Kind of his dad.
Wanna play
a little
catch?
bit.
Yeah.
Cyborg, you wanna play catch? Fuck off, Dad.
Well, there was that training. That was it.
Yeah.
That was it. Yeah. Part 2 is really good though. Goddamn.
Yeah,
Actually like that.
Yeah,
Like, interesting.
part two for one special scene that actually got us very happy.
Because there was actually cool characters.
Okay, wait.
The entire setting was really cool.
No,
Wait,
you're getting too far ahead. That's too
Was
far.
that mid?
I think that's mid.
That's end part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what's it called? Which is still part 2 is probably the best part because it's got a lot of like cool scenes.
Yeah.
Which basically shows the Steppenwolf's
Attack.
on the cubes, which
Which shows off the dumbest defense I've ever seen
So-
for a temple.
well okay, that was actually kind of cool. How they did that in the original was very bad.
What did they do?
They didn't have a lot of CGI. It's the same thing.
They have
It's-
hammers and
except
they hit pillars.
Yeah, where the tower didn't fall down itself. It literally just created literally just the walls came down
Oh.
to like trap him in for some fucking reason. Like that was gonna fucking work.
Yeah.
I guess it didn't work.
And then all the same things happen except
The whole island.
all Steppenwolf really does in that scene is literally just like swing his axe around and hit people.
Oh.
And that's literally all he really did.
I really liked that fight, but I also kind of didn't like it because some of the strategy things like that fight was really weird.
I kind of enjoyed it.
It was a lot of fun. I would say
Yeah, because if anyone was gonna have, which was kind of unfortunate that Wonder Woman wasn't the best part of this movie. If I trust any like sort of like people in this movie to have good fight scenes, I expected it to be the Amazons. What you want the fish people?
No.
The fish people are gonna have the coolest
You
action
can't see
scenes.
shit.
Fish people didn't do
You
shit.
want to see them in deep blue ocean? You can't see shit in.
You're gonna have them swim around with the
Yeah.
fucking fish, with fucking
You're
Nemo.
gonna see air bubbles every fucking frame. That's yeah.
Okay, yeah, but I think
The fight was really good. It was really
I think I just didn't like the ending where it's
Oh
like
yeah, no, the ending was dumb.
yeah, the ending of it was dumb.
And then the queen, I forgot her name.
Queen whatever.
It was like something with a T.
So yeah, it was like a pretty
But
good
she
chase.
shoots a fucking arrow
Whoa.
to burn a fucking building in Rome.
She's trying to alert
No.
her, okay?
You know what?
Literally, they could have been like, yo, why don't we just send like I don't know. They could have sent some like other like
Why didn't
transportation.
they have-
Why couldn't they send a bird with a note?
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say carrier pigeon.
What the
Yeah.
fuck was that? Why did it have to be like
They did-
no
they-
arrow on fire?
Arrow on fire to set fire on this building in Rome, so that the news will tell Diana
and Wonder Woman will somehow be like, oh, my family,
I understand.
my kingdom.
my kingdom, and then she goes down to a temple and she's like, dark side,
That
dark side Phil.
that part. Fun fact. That part where she goes underground into the deep dark lair doesn't even happen in Joss Whedon's cut.
Wow, so that's new.
That's new. So at least they give like some sort of like warning. It's kind of like how the beginning of like Infinity War, where Hulk gets sent back to Earth, and he that's how they get alerted for Thanos.
Like what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, like he says Thanos is coming. They're like,
who the fuck is that?
who the fuck?
And they have to go to Doctor Strange to know more.
Well,
and
no, he lands at Doctor Strange's.
Yeah,
They have to go seek Tony Stark because he's the only one he knows.
and then they all are like, okay, we don't know what the fuck is going on. Then we see like the Thanos group come in. But stop talking about
All they know is the Infinity Stones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but now let's get back to
Yeah, but enough about a
It's a
good,
better movie.
a good movie.
Let's get back to
back
this
to the
movie.
back to the bad one.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
Okay,
flashback,
and then
right?
Batman does something. He's in a plane. He's like, I'm looking for more meta humans,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
he's like, That's it. And he just went on a plane. I think he was going back or something.
And then Cyborg did something. He complained with his father.
And then his dad left.
Yeah. And then was that the one with the Atlanteans got?
No, and
the box still on?
No. The only part that happens, I think, part 2 with Aquaman, just he saves a fisherman.
Oh yeah, which is dumb. That could have been taken out.
Yeah,
that entire scene.
That entire scene could have been taken out because it reminded me of that.
Cool.
It reminded me of that one scene where like Superman flies down to those families and he's like, does the god?
Oh yeah, he does like the god thing.
Superman, he's still doing that god thing.
It seems like. Because that was in the original movie too. I don't know why they decided to keep that in.
Because it shows how cool he is.
But I feel like the whole thing was to have everyone the hero actually have like a little heroic moment.
Oh yeah.
Which the Flash and Cyborg didn't have one in the movie. But who cared about them? Okay.
I couldn't have felt the Flash in yet.
No, Flash didn't.
In Joss Whedon.
Oh.
In Joss Whedon's movie.
Yeah, okay.
They didn't have it.
Cyborg didn't really have anything.
No, Cyborg didn't have nothing in the Joss Whedon movie.
Even this one.
No, he hacked into the computer and gave.
Yeah,
but that's not yet.
Oh yeah.
That's part 3, isn't it?
Part 4.
Part 4.
8, 9. I forgot.
It's part whatever. Let's just go through the scenes that we do.
Okay, and then Diana goes to fucking Bruce, and that's when the cool part happens.
The really
she
cool
starts
part.
explaining cool
history
lore.
A better movie.
It looks so fucking cool.
Yeah.
So we see this fucking buff dude, Hercules.
We see this huge ass battle where it's basically like this has happened
It's literally
before.
Endgame.
It's literally Endgame.
And Darkseid comes out,
and he's fucking kicking ass.
and literally all these
we see a Green Lantern. We see fucking Ares.
We see Hercules.
Yeah.
Ares.
They fucking
really cool.
Yeah. And then like
They even have like Mongolians.
Yeah, they have Mongolians. There
Africans.
were Vikings there too.
There was like Africans.
Yeah,
it's so fucking epic. I was just like
Atlanteans and Amazonians.
Oh yeah,
I would watch
the king of Atlantis was there.
Yeah.
Who I thought was Odin.
And then they get the cubes and it explains.
They explain what the cubes do. And they did it to hurt Darkseid, which was a beta version of Darkseid, because he was shirtless.
And he did, I also think he had an undeveloped chin, but that's just me.
Yeah, well,
he was beta.
He's not Thanos, okay? Thanos had ultimate chin.
Yeah.
Maybe he can learn from the best. You never know.
Yeah. And then we found out that his true plan is to make everything one.
Oh yeah, he's basically like
reverse Thanos.
Yeah. But what's it called? They actually, I at least I gotta give him respect to this. I still hate Steppenwolf.
Yeah.
But at least they gave him a story.
Yeah,
In the original Joss Whedon one, he was literally just, I'm bad, so I am going to do this bad thing.
And this is like, I'm doing this because I want to redeem myself.
Yeah, I want to redeem myself. They gave him they fleshed him out a little bit, but
Yeah.
They also made him look better, kind of.
I like his armor.
He looks like a Dark Souls
I like
boss.
it. You complain a lot about his armor. I liked his armor.
I thought it was just too much.
No,
I thought the original one was too little. This is just too much. This is over designed.
I kind of like the original better.
I don't know. The original design screams Skyrim for me.
A little bit, yeah.
This one screams Dark Souls.
No, I think the joke I made was he looked like the Destroyer from Thor.
Yeah, the Destroyer from Thor, pretty much. I don't know why I didn't like the way his armor jittered around.
But that's because it was ready to protect them.
Yeah, I know, I get that, but it looks weird.
Wouldn't you want an armor to react? Like
it's kind of like Transformers ugly a little bit.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's over design.
Yeah, it's too much.
Fucking Optimus Prime is over designed chest.
It's like how the Transformers look from like the last movie. What's the last movie?
Bumblebee.
Age of Extinction. No, the last Transformers movie.
Yeah. Oh,
compared
no. Was it Age of Extinction or was it?
No, it was the one where Optimus Prime became evil.
I don't know that.
Transformers Optimus Prime became evil.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And it was like that design compared to Bumblebee, where they really just simplified the looks.
Yeah, I like Bumblebee.
Bumblebee was a nice.
I need to watch that movie.
It's a nice movie.
But that's how I felt.
Yeah.
Except neither of them were good. I don't know. I feel like they could have given cool ancient looking Darkseid armor.
Yeah, but then just have Darkseid,
Yeah, but you can't. That's like if Thanos appeared in the first Avengers movie.
He should have.
I mean, I would have said this if it had.
But he looked bad.
I would say if they made the armor a little bit more blue, I would have liked it. If they gave.
If they made it. at least have the coloring of like Darkseid's people.
Yeah.
Because
Steppenwolf just had silver.
Steppenwolf looked totally off compared to like when Darkseid and his boys came in.
Yeah.
Darkseid and the boy.
I think of the character had the lava Doom had.
She kind
of had that look. Like a little bit.
Yeah, lava.
Like the glowy red bits.
He always had dry skin, but I just assumed he didn't moisturize.
They did fix his look. They did fix his face, which I was happy about.
Yeah.
He looked more expressive in this one. When in the other one, his like eyes were like super fucking small.
Yeah.
And he looked constipated the entire time.
Joseph, that sounds a little racist, but I'm not gonna say anything about that.
No, what? I didn't say what. I said his eyes are small. I didn't say. I didn't say.
I don't know, Joseph.
You're the racist one because you thought of it.
Touche.
Checkmate, libtard.
Damn.
Get fucking.
Alright, but let's get off of Steppenwolf and now it's Deadpool.
And then the rest of the movie gets bad because the good part ends.
So then we get the.
I want that movie. Zack Snyder, please.
Yeah, Zack Snyder. Like, okay, give us something that the Marvel Universe can't give us. Give us
ancient
lore shit, dude. That'd be fucking epic.
So what happens next is
give us Endgame, but with like ancient lore.
That'd be pretty cool. Like ancient, actually that'd be cool. So
like Greek gods,
medieval,
Greek gods, Mongolians and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like medieval.
Like give us like the previous versions of the characters.
Yeah.
It'll be like Game of Thrones.
Yeah. But good.
Yeah.
And only like 2 hours long.
Yeah.
No, it would make it 5 hours long. You need to explain how he.
Question.
What?
Is there a Lord of the Rings movie that beats this?
No.
What do you mean?
In length? One Lord of the Rings movie that beats 4 hours?
I think they're all 3 hours.
They're all 3 hours, yeah.
Yeah, they're all 3 hours.
Damn, dude. I never thought you could beat.
I mean, there is a movie that beats them. It's all those artsy movies that are like, this is a 10-hour long movie.
All I know
it's literally just watching a person do laundry.
No, that's Andy Warhol, where he did like an 8-hour movie called Empire, and it was literally just a shot of the Empire State Building for 8 hours.
That's incredible.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Longest movie.
Aesthetics.
I don't know if that's the longest movie. Here, I'll Google it. Keep going.
Okay, so next happened was The Flash. And The Flash was gonna get a job as a veterinarian. Then a woman almost got killed because a man dropped his fucking burger in his truck.
Oh yeah, the guy.
Oh
yeah,
my
I don't know why. I don't know how you almost killed that chick.
The first thought I had was like Resident Evil 2 remake.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, slugged my wife.
Yeah.
And then he fucking runs over that fucking guy. I was just
Wow, what a coincidence. Justice League came up.
Oh.
It's not the longest movie, but it's one of the...
It's one of the longest here. Like theater films, probably.
Okay. It's called
Titanic.
The Evolution of a Filipino Family, which is 643 minutes long.
Damn.
What the fuck?
That's 10 hours.
That's 10 hours.
In comparison, Zack Snyder's Justice League is... I cannot find the watch time. I remember it was like 400 something.
So yeah, you can't beat that movie.
Yeah, but there's nothing here that screams like a
big movie.
Long movie, yeah.
Yeah.
Watchmen's on here.
Jesus. Watchmen? Yeah, it's pretty long.
Yeah, it's a pretty long movie.
That's another Zack.
That's another Zack Snyder movie.
Zack Snyder really likes.
That was actually kind of good.
I think I like that like big like dark lore part.
Yeah.
Was because that was kind of like Zack Snyder doing what he did best.
Yeah.
He made big lore.
He made 300. Yeah.
Yeah, he made 300 the movie.
Yeah, that one really felt like he was in the zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a simple tale. It's like there's like 4 characters.
Unfortunately, we went back to the bad part.
We went to the Flash part where Flash was just man.
Flash pocketed a hot dog.
Does that girl?
Because he wanted to feed the dogs.
Does that girl he ever saved come back?
No.
You've seen the movie.
I don't know. That's something else.
She's the background character.
I don't know. Maybe like some TV show. She came back.
No, the Flash TV show.
The Flash TV show is not canon.
Okay.
But it's the CW
It's their own lore.
It's stupid.
Oh god.
And then like Flash goes to his dad and he's like, "Hey Dad, I want to break you out because first Flash."
No, he's like, "I'm gonna set you free."
And then the dad's like, "No, son, that's cringe."
And given that what's called a majority of us have seen Flashpoint or know of what Flashpoint's
I'm every
about.
bad thing you
we already know what happens.
I'm every bad day you ever had, Barry. I'm Reverse Flash. I'm Anti-Flash. Dark Flash. Yellow Flash.
Damn.
Racist. Flash.
Racist Flash.
That happens.
What's the scene after this?
And wasn't it him going back to his base?
His
And,
base.
that's where
Isn't it
Bruce.
Batman?
That's where Bruce is like.
Hey,
He's
I
there,
learned the Flash.
which is kind of one of the best scenes in the original Joss Whedon cut, because it was just a little bit of quirk,
Yeah.
He's
or
like,
just the right amount where it wasn't like.
Or I saw a bit of that from like when he saved the lady. When
Yeah.
he's just like he was talking fast, he's a little nervous.
Yeah, you
And
know,
he's with the dogs, like feeding him a hot
it's
dog.
better when he realizes that
He's Batman.
Bruce Wayne's Batman.
Yeah.
Goes into his car with pizza.
Yeah.
Y'all are recording something on.
Yes.
Why?
I wanna take a shower and listen to music.
Yeah, you're not doing that. I'm sorry.
Can I take a shower though?
Yes, you can take a shower.
I just can't listen to music.
You just can't listen, or at least not as loud as you do.
Oh, no,
I hear it through the fucking walls.
Okay, yeah.
Alright. But
Shut up,
Okay.
Batman.
Well, there you go. Featuring my sister.
so
again.
anyways, yeah, but Flash was already shown quirk. Even when he got out of the cave, he had like a
like that.
box of pizza, and he goes into he goes into eat
He's
it.
just
Yeah,
vibing.
to that
He's just
pizza.
there.
Yeah. I like his scenes a lot because like there's that scene when he's interacting with Aquaman, he's putting on different heads, like, oh, which one's better, this head or this head?
Yeah, he's
And,
definitely my favorite character.
yeah.
I like him.
Yeah, he's
He's a-
definitely like when like him and Bruce, they kind of like radiate the not the same energy, but kind of similar
Stark.
to Spider-Man and Tony Stark.
Yeah.
They kind of just radiate that kind of shit where it's like one of them's just a fucking rich guy just trying to help a fucking kid.
I really like that. And then like when they get in the car, Bruce is like, he's like,
But yeah, what's your superpower?
I'm rich.
I'm rich.
And then he drives off.
And then he
he's
gets into his Mercedes Benz.
Yeah. Totally not an ad, by the way.
Totally not sponsored.
Totally.
Which was the same thing as the Joss Whedon one.
Oh,
so
yeah.
maybe they hit them up twice.
Then we get the Cyborg, and Cyborg's just like, I want to be a real boy.
Yeah, but hey, okay. It's better than what we got in the Joss Whedon.
Yeah, I like Cyborg.
What happened?
Nothing. Literally nothing.
They
No,
just-
Joss. No. Cyborg was literally just one scene one scene of him talking to his dad, and that's it.
Then like what happened was he had the jetpack thing. He's like, I didn't get this.
Yeah, he's like, why the fuck are you trying to enhance me and shit? And he's like, what are you talking about? He's like, every day I wake up and a different thing happens. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then he starts flying, and then he gets down. He's like, I don't remember going to sleep with that.
Damn. That's a joke right there.
But with this one, it's just
This
like
one,
neglectful dad.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's like, because I don't think they really hit home with Joss Whedon's, because a lot of people are experiencing Cyborg's origin story for the first time. They don't really cover that in stuff like Teen Titans.
They kinda do.
They kinda, but not,
Not fully.
not fully yet, as, especially on the
It's
big
kind of
screen.
his first,
This is
for normies, it's kind of his first normal.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
his first
cool.
origin story on the big screen,
Yeah.
and they fucked it up in the first one.
But now here,
Here, they did a good job,
Okay.
even though, especially because I don't even think Cyborg's scheduled to get his own movie.
which is sad.
Yeah.
He
I like
would.
it.
He would get his own. He would be a good.
I think if they ever did like a Teen Titans, maybe.
They gotta change his costume though. They gotta change.
Definitely,
Yeah.
100%.
They need something more like plain, like actually just like.
It looks so
normal.
detailed,
But
but also not detailed.
Considering what might happen, we'll talk about that at the end. Probably not.
Yeah.
But what happened after? Oh yeah, no, he hacks into a cyborg. He goes outside, and no, he gets like his third eye open or something.
Oh shit.
Where
Oh,
he's
yeah.
programming, starts like,
My third eye.
and he starts seeing random shit.
Like a lady and living
Like
her life.
no. Let's talk about the truth thing. He saw a image of a rhino fighting a bear.
Well, yeah, they were talking about the Federal Reserve. Remember?
Yeah, and then they walked in. He walked into the Federal Reserve, and he was just like,
He saw people and their money.
yeah, he saw people's money, and then he hacked the fucking.
No, he didn't hack. He just went like this.
No,
Remember, he didn't see
yeah,
like this.
yeah. No, but then he had like a vision where he's like, he saw this
Yeah.
girl's life, and she was super poor, and he was like, you know what?
Let me help.
Let me inflate the market.
Just this one person.
which okay.
That's so.
I have several questions.
He destroyed the economy.
He destroyed
He did more than destroy the economy. I think he destroyed that woman's life at that point.
Yeah.
Because how's the bank not gonna notice?
Yeah, she had to pay taxes.
No, because she had like what? It's at $11 in her bank account, and she
Yeah.
went to 100,000. Yeah, the IRS isn't gonna check that.
She won the lottery, okay?
They're
Like the
gonna.
bank.
Yeah, she's like.
She-
At the ATM.
I did really wish that he hacked in just a bunch of money, started shooting at the woman.
Ah,
Sorry,
Jesus!
her.
It's like I saved the day.
I said,
Here you go. You want money?
where it's kind of like the whole, yo, I heard Steve Jobs die of ligma.
Ligma balls.
No, wait, no. Who's Steve Jobs? Ligma balls.
that happens later on, but you
Yeah.
know, we haven't gotten to that
That
yet.
happens later in the movie. Yeah, exactly.
So Cyborg meets up with Wonder Woman because
Oh, yeah, he hacks the bat system, and he's like, meet me here.
and he's like, "What do you want me to join the
And then-
And
Justice
he's like,
League?"
I'm a monster.
And then
she's like,
"No, you're not."
No, you're not. Okay.
Well, did you notice in that scene with all the scenes in New York City? I guess basically
Gotham
were
City.
empty as shit. There was literally
Yeah.
nobody there.
Oh my fucking
There was
God.
no.
Well, that's good. So nobody's getting killed.
I know. That's terrible.
But, I mean, when you live in a world where like crime rates going up and shit, you don't want to get outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before Corona.
Well, to be fair though, if your city needs a Batman, yeah, I wouldn't go outside.
Yeah.
If your city at that point needs a superhuman, yeah, no.
Yeah,
No, no, no.
I think it's time to move. It's kind of like why doesn't Detroit have their own superhero?
So then they
You
meet.
can't have shit in Detroit.
So then they meet and they're like, oh, and then
Then he leaves him. She's like, he declines the offer.
yeah. And then he goes back to his home and then he's like, Bugman followed me. I must fight him. But they don't fight because homeless man's like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
flies away.
No, and then that's in the part, right?
No, and then I think
Yeah,
that
part
there's
3 I
more.
think is the longest.
It is. Yeah.
And then I think there's like Aquaman part, but I think that's part 4.
I think it is part 4.
Where he goes to the ocean and he talks to Mr. We'll meet again, Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah, Willem Dafoe's in this movie.
Willem Dafoe comes in, long
I
fucking.
don't even think he was in the original.
He has his
Right.
He has his long fucking hair that looks like it was taped onto
Yeah,
him.
he looked like a
it's really
fucking
dumb.
druid.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's really
you
stupid.
must reclaim your destiny, Spider-Man. And he's like,
Spider-Man.
fuck you.
No, he's like, whatever.
Just take it. Take the spear.
And they start talking in fish.
Yeah.
And then Steppenwolf's like, yank. And leaves.
That's
No,
it.
no, no. Those are 2 separate scenes.
And he appears at the end.
No, it's like back to back, isn't it?
No, it's not back to back. It's that, and then I think we get back to Cyborg.
I don't fucking care at this point. Okay, Steppenwolf gets another box. Okay, whatever.
He gets the second.
But somehow that's the only scene that's, I think, worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because at least in the Joss Whedon one, they actually fight him.
Oh.
They actually kind of fight him.
Well, I mean, here's the problem. with-
Here, he's like, yank.
No,
They fight a couple times,
Yeah.
and then he just
Yeah.
goes leaves.
And then Aquaman comes to save his girlfriend, I think.
Mira, or his future soon-to-be girlfriend.
And then it's like, you came to save us. He's like, nah. And he flies.
Nah, he swims away. To be fair, that is literally just the Aquaman movie.
That's
Yeah.
literally Aquaman. He's like, I don't want this.
I don't want.
I don't want this.
No, his scenes remind me of there was this Robot Chicken sketch where they parodied the real world, but they did it with like Justice League members,
Uh-huh.
and I think they're like Wonder Woman was having
You mean
complaints.
Small World?
Yeah, no, the real world, the reality show. from
Oh,
MTV.
yeah.
Not Small World. It'd be weird. But what's it called? There was this scene where Batman's at a table, and I think he's just there, and like I think Superman and Wonder Woman are having an argument in the background, and they point to they ask Batman who's right in the situation,
Uh-oh.
and he's looking at both of them. He's like, oh wait, no, it's all of them complaining that Batman doesn't do his work, and when is he gonna get up and start actually doing chores around the house? And he's looking at them. He looks away. He's like, bat signal. And he runs off. And they're like, I wonder where he goes when he says that. And it cuts to him in a bar just drinking.
That's what he's doing.
That's what the impression I got from Aquaman. He says one fucking word and
He
then
walks away
and then he
and
just
drinks.
swims.
Swims. Starts drinking his sorrows.
He drank before he jumped into that pier.
That's a good. That's one of their good skits. We need to watch that one. We need to watch that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, Robot Chicken's good.
Robot Chicken's a good thing. But okay, so then
Aquaman is okay. That's it.
yeah. So then our heroes go and they're like, we have to save
The Commissioner Gordon.
Commissioner,
Oh, yeah.
and then
Who's J.
Commissioner,
Jonah Jameson?
and he's just like, oh, I need you to find out what these bat creatures doing. So it's like these are
They're like
bat.
parademons. We suddenly know where they are.
And then they go underground.
Yeah, they go underground to find Steppenwolf.
Yeah.
And he's there, and he's got these bunch of people that are like,
And he has like a spider bug
Which
that
is
he
like
used
breaking
early in the
out.
movie, and he was like, I'm gonna interrogate people with this.
A claw animal, yeah.
mhm.
And then like what happens is just like they stop him.
himself.
They stop him using the back
Even though he should
crawler.
have died.
He's the back crawler / they just fight Steppenwolf, and Steppenwolf's like, "Fuck you guys suck dick," and he left.
Yeah.
And then it's like, I'm gonna find the cube now. He doesn't
Wait,
find
why
the
did he
cube.
keep him alive?
What?
Why did he keep him alive?
He wanted the
Because
information.
plot armor.
He wanted
It's
information.
no, it's not. It's plot armor.
It is.
It is literally just plot armor.
And then,
He could have killed. There was like 2 scenes where he could have killed Wonder Woman.
oh yeah, and then last second, Aquaman comes in to stop a big wave,
It's not a big way from killing them, but it does it anyway.
and they live.
They live, yeah.
And then all of our members are there, like, what the fuck do we do now?
And then we're like, yo, we can't do this.
We need
We
Superman.
need Superman.
And everyone's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Superman.
Except in Joss Whedon's Wonder Woman's like, no, we don't need him. It's his time to rest. And then they fight for like 2 seconds.
And that's it?
And then it cuts to another scene where Batman's getting changed, or no, he was wounded from that battle, so he was like changing his like, he was like trying to take off his shirt, and Wonder Woman comes in and helps him take off his shirt. He's like,
Whoa.
and then she was like, maybe I was wrong.
Staring at his dick.
The horny got to her.
The horny got to her.
Yeah, the horn.
Yeah.
But then this one's just like,
Which is funny because like Ben Affleck has a dad bod. He doesn't necessarily have.
Maybe
he's not
she's-
like ripped.
maybe she's just into dad
He's
bods.
in like she's into like deadbeats.
He has like a wide like dad body somehow.
Yeah.
She's really into
Pretty
dead.
wide.
She's really into deadbeats, alright.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what? They should have replaced it with like Kylo Ren, so he has like a white, which is like white.
Oh yeah, shirtless.
He's like swole.
So like,
No, should replace him with Aquaman. Let's
Oh,
have
yeah.
him shirtless all the time.
what's that in the original?
Imagine him up here.
No, I feel like that would make people think like he was a werewolf or something.
Oh yeah.
It's like, what the fuck is he? Does he put on a fucking shirt?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing with this movie. There's a lot of men not wearing shirts.
Yeah, of course.
But then they do the thing where they're like, "Yo, let's go sneak into the General Zod spaceship and
Use
and
the
try
cube.
and do the thing that the bad guys did in Batman vs Superman, which ended up creating Doomsday.
But
Nothing bad could happen this way.
Yeah.
I like also how they go into the thing and fucking Cyborg Zatzer's like, oh no, someone's breaking in. He sees Superman's like, that's cool. He just sees them. I even like, remember the scene where they're just undigging the dead body of Superman and they're just quipping? Where it's just like, I can't believe we're just digging up this.
That Loki, that scene, because in the Joss Whedon cut, it's literally just a video of them digging the grave up.
Video?
No, it's literally just like the scene is just them digging the grave up. Wonder Woman and Aquaman aren't even there.
Okay.
No, and then basically what Flash is like, yo, you didn't have to be here. I could just literally do this myself.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, I'm doing it. Something like that. But that scene right there, when they added Wonder Woman and Aquaman there, gave me Scooby-Doo vibes. It gave me like real Scooby-Doo vibes.
Yeah.
Like, Zoinks, man, what are we gonna find out?
Like it was like some like weird, dark, like remember when they made those like edgy comics of like Hanna-Barbera characters?
Oh, fuck.
Where they put like they put Scooby-Doo in like a zombie apocalypse?
Oh, yeah.
It kind of reminded me of that. This is just like super edgy, super worn out Scooby-Doo.
I made the joke that fucking Aquaman was Shaggy.
Yeah.
It's just got
Really
really.
should have been a dog in there.
Yeah.
Ruh-roh, Reggie.
Oh, Raggy retard.
Could be a shit.
So then they just drive off, and I like how like you see the superhero Flash pushing the grave of Superman down the hall,
Yeah.
and it's just like heroic.
You know what? That gave me. You know what? The first thing I thought of when I saw that was Mortal Kombat Aftermath.
Oh yeah.
Where they're like just they're carrying the coffin, the big ass coffin with Sindel in.
And then they're like, "What are you doing with that?"
And then they just expect nobody to notice.
Yeah.
You know,
Even though the coffin's like clearly it's purple.
Yeah.
it's like, what do you have Sindel's coffin for? Nothing.
All right. That dumbass cough in his body.
Yeah, they
fucking
dunk his body in the water and they're like, yo,
don't-
we need to send electricity to the cube.
You need to go faster
to waking up.
We
So-
need someone to go faster than the speed of
So
light.
fast
So he does it, and then like I think Cyborg has like a bad dream
Oh yeah.
Where he
that's
sees
the thing.
where she's like,
Wonder
"Oh,
Woman
Batman."
dead.
So does Batman.
Yeah, so but that's later on.
Yeah, that's later on.
But
Later
the
on.
fucking
Wonder Woman dead.
Okay, I kind of like this one, but I have a big thing for bad endings.
Uh-oh. like him.
Joseph, did you like the part where like Doomsday comes behind Superman, who's looking very down? He puts his
No,
shoulder.
I thought there was going to be something extremely gay happen here.
I wanted that to happen. I wanted
No,
Superman.
there are so many.
Homoerotic scenes.
I'm gonna have to say this. There's so much porn of Darkseid on the internet. It's fucking ridiculous. And it's
Darkseid.
literally all the same thing. My jizz is the what was it called?
Omega Beam.
Not the Omega Beam. The after thing.
The
The afterlife. Whatever it was called.
Wait, fuck.
the
You talking about the equation?
The equation thing. Yeah, and like when you drink my cum, you become addicted to me.
That's so base. I just wanted that.
And literally all of it's are like, you are woman, you are sex
Yeah,
workers.
these people want
So
to
you're saying
dominate
it's
the
like
character.
it's Darkseid playing the black character?
No, it's literally just it's pretty much rape.
Get Darkseided.
Darkseid's just
He's a big chat. But you know, he wanted the Dom.
I don't know why.
I made the joke where it's like, don't worry, Superman, Daddy's here. Puts his hand on his shoulder.
No, but
and he's-
I don't know why. I don't know what stemmed this part of me where I just whenever there's like an extremely bad ending, I love that. Where it was like it's like no. Okay, so to compare, the ending of Mortal Kombat 11 for me wasn't as satisfying as the one in Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath. Like I don't know why I enjoyed watching like
Shang Tsung chicken.
No, I enjoyed watching like Shao Kahn chop Kodo Khan's head off. I don't know. There's something satisfying.
I liked when he just.
I think it's just something that you'll never see.
I loved seeing Liu Kang getting his
Yeah,
fucking.
Liu Kang fucking getting his legs fucking
That's pretty cool.
broken in half, literally murdering characters like Kung Lao.
No.
So and it's just like that sick feeling.
It's a so fucked up feeling where I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
that's so cool.
hell yeah.
It's like
That's
that.
why I wanted Rey to be evil in Star Wars, because it would have just been so cool.
Wouldn't it
It's
been
just
cool if like she's just like at the end she's like, yeah, I'll team up with you, Palpatine. You're my grandfather.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, of course Disney's too much of a fucking pussy to do it.
yeah, they're
That was
not.
a
They
big
should have
thing.
had Zack Snyder to direct the movie.
That's also why the ending of Infinity War was kind of more satisfying.
It's so bittersweet.
Everybody
at the end,
lost.
Thanos won.
Thanos won. It was just like, fuck you.
I win.
Yeah, and they had it was very weird too. I loved it, dude. It was very weird. They had like
Everyone's-
Wonder Woman was like literally like her legs and like her arms were like gone, and she was like getting burned up on this fucking car. Dude, it was fucking cool.
They
dude.
had the coins on her eyes.
Oh yeah, they had these like it literally looked like Midsummer, like that ending part of Midsummer,
Yeah.
where she's like in the house, like all her like friends, and like they burned the house.
Did you not like NTR Superman getting
Dude, I love that, dude.
NTR Superman?
I love that. I think he was holding the chopped up head of Batman or something.
He was standing over her body. He was so sad. And Darkseid comes in like a father, like, it's okay, son. And then he gets banged.
Yeah, then he got pegged, and then he was like,
Became evil.
Daddy Darkseid.
Daddy Darkseid, get on Discord, Super Kitten.
I did like that. I did like that one.
But then you know, they revive Superman, and Superman's like,
Superman's like, who the fuck are you guys? I'm killing everyone.
because I like it because Cyborg's arm was like, oh fuck, oh shit.
Oh yeah, that was literally the plot.
It was literally
They're like, we need to fight here. We need to fight here.
Yeah.
Cyborg.
Cyborg.
Cyborg, your systems detect danger, so you're automatically gonna fight him.
And then like they just start fighting, and Superman just kicks everyone's ass.
By the way, none of that stuff changes in the Joss Whedon one. It's the same,
Okay.
except for the Batman part where he's about to like laser Batman.
My favorite part of it was like he's walking towards Batman about to kill him, and you see the Flash running at him.
like trying to
That's my favorite scene. That.
Yeah.
tackle him, and then like Aquaman's trying to stab him from behind, and he just steps out of the way, and just the Flash was too slow to
Move out of the way,
Yeah, that was
and
really
they
cool,
crash into
yeah.
each other. And my favorite part was just like at the end, it's just like Aquaman's on the ground, Flash is on the ground. They look at each other. Aquaman's like,
Thumbs up. I'll get you
Yeah,
next
you.
time.
you, and then it's like,
But also, I don't like that scene.
What?
Mainly because it just proves that all the characters are
useless.
useless without Superman.
Yeah.
And then you know he flies away with Lois Lane
Yeah.
to the
Which
cornfield.
again happens in Joss Whedon. He goes to the cornfield where his house is now foreclosed.
And for some reason, there's a box in there and stuff that shouldn't be there.
What a
Shouldn't
final.
be there. They're breaking and entering.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, during this also, Steppenwolf gets the final cube, but not
Right.
after the dad commits
Yeah,
suicide.
okay. So what happens in the Joss Whedon cut is literally he just teleports down, grabs the cube, teleports away. That's really it. That's literally
In
it.
this one, the dad's like, maybe if I destroyed the cube,
Maybe if I just shot the cube with a laser
For some reason.
it'll
for
destroy
some
it.
reason, but it just disintegrated him in the same way that Dr. Manhattan blew up that one guy.
It's like you see Cyborg, he's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, that literally did not make any sense.
I thought the plot point was gonna be Cyborg's dad was gonna be in the cube, and that's how like they would fuck up the plan.
I don't know.
No, he literally just disintegrated.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And then
Maybe Zack has something planned. You never
No, they destroyed the mother boxes, didn't they?
yeah, they
yeah,
basically
yeah.
said like the mother boxes
Yeah,
are
that's
destroyed.
Yeah.
His soul is dead now.
Yeah, so yeah, he's dead.
He's just dead.
He did not do
Or
that,
maybe he escaped.
which is very different from the Joss Whedon one because his father lives,
Oh man.
but now he
Father
doesn't.
lives.
I was just like alone.
Darkseid was like, I mean, no, Zack Snyder was like, nope,
Nope, you're dead.
Man.
nope. We need emotional trauma.
Oh, you get character development? Time for your daddy to die.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the thing with these movies where it's like
Your dad dies. So
It's
it's like in order to develop the character even more, somebody has to
You
fucking
need
die.
death. One of your family members
It's like the
die.
same thing with like Simba and Mufasa.
Oh yeah.
Like character development, your father gets trampled to death.
Or just like Spider-Man's a good basic example. His uncle fucking
Uncle
died.
Ben.
Uncle
You
Ben.
never need to
Sandman killed him, dude.
Oh, yeah.
It's either Sandman killed him or it's like
Or how else do you think every single Batman in a new Batman movie starts off with his parents getting fucking off?
every time
Yeah.
you can't even in the kid friendly like Teen Titans Go movie they have to have
they made the joke.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They pushed them into
Where
alleyway.
they,
I remember that, yeah.
they caused it.
Yeah. That was a funny one.
What's it called? But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're making out.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wait, who's making out?
The Batman and Superman, they're making out. No.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
it's definitely happened. It was-
Superman and Lois.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then Martha comes in. It's like I have to do something. He goes into the ship. He's like, I found my suit.
Oh yeah, that takes him a long ass time because he only meets up with them like when they're
Fighting.
they're doing the
And
final
Elysium,
battle.
Too, yeah. And Elysium.
But yeah, Steppenwolf puts all the mother cubes in,
No.
and he's starting. Oh, I don't fucking care.
Superman does the thing, gets the suit, and he flies off.
And for some reason he like Steppenwolf sticks his hand into the monolith with the cubes in, and he learns that fucking after whatever the fuck it's called.
The
and he's like-
afterlife equation.
Yeah, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, I feel like
Darkseid semen.
The genocide equation.
Yeah.
Darkseid
Well,
semen
no,
equation.
like the whole point of that stuff is just like manipulate somebody.
Yeah.
That's literally all it does.
The name of it's like a false advertising. I assume it's just like genocide.
I can't get over this. I'm gonna Google the name. Yeah.
Yeah. Look up equation thing.
I thought it was like undead something. I don't remember.
No. Okay, and then like they do the mission, and it's just action at that point.
Yeah, it is.
It's just like a good couple
The
minutes.
whole last scene. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, we're talking about the last like fight.
Yeah, the last fight where like they get to the base, and Superman's like, "I'm gonna shoot down the barriers." And he shoots down the barriers,
yeah.
and the heroes come in, they kick ass.
Whoa. Oh yeah, this is like the whole fight. This is one area like I had where all the superheroes only help each other.
Anti-life equation.
Oh,
Anti-
Okay, wait,
Antifa
get back to
life.
what I was saying. The one thing I hated in this movie was all the characters only helped each other, only interacted with each other when they were in trouble and about to die. That
Yeah.
was it.
Oh yeah.
Also,
There was never a moment. It was like
Also, this is
except for Aquaman and
yeah,
Flash.
yeah. This also is a thing where they don't really like
team up.
team up and use their powers like coordinating.
Yeah, like with like Avengers, you see a lot of that.
Yeah, where they're like even like Bucky and Cap. Like they'll start punching each other. Captain America will throw his shield, hit a person. Bucky will catch it and throw it back.
Yeah,
Like
that's,
stuff like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
But then you have like Batman. He's just shooting people with guns. Wonder Woman does a sword slash.
Uh-huh.
Flash just like runs around.
Or not even like a clever way of like hindering him.
I
Like
think-
how in Civil War how Scarlet Witch instead need to like escape
Yeah.
from Vision. Instead of like weakening him, instead of like trying to kill him, he like she like slowly starts trying to like weaken the Mind Stone, so which just basically makes him like fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she like Hadoukens him like 50 feet into the ground.
Yeah. That's pretty great.
Yeah, that was pretty good too.
Or like how Spider-Man came up with the idea to come out, take down.
Oh yeah, where he's like
Ant-Man.
he like ties
Oh,
the
yeah.
webs around it. Yeah, like clever shit like that.
Yeah, that's like smart.
No, literally all there is yo, let me run up and attack him.
My Batman
The only
has
the
another
only thing that happened was
operation.
like Aquaman gets taken by the demons. He's flying, and then Cyborg helps him a bit by just like lowering the drop, and he's
Yeah,
just,
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. He literally
Really
surfs on like a parademon.
and then it's just like yeah, literally, and then it's just like they meet up, and then like I think they team up against Steppenwolf, but it felt more like
They kinda did
I
it.
guess I have to help you.
It more felt like, yo, I'm Wonder Woman,
Mhm.
and Aquaman's there, and he's
So-
right there.
Cyborg's
So
there,
let's get him.
and then
And Cyborg's trying to like hack into these boxes and pull it
The
out.
alien technology.
The alien technology.
Is it from another universe
No,
or
I
galaxy?
think their explanation is that he was. It's kind of like the Scarlet Witch thing where he was created using the mother box.
Uh-huh.
oh
So that's
so
why
you
he.
can hack it? Yes.
That's
yeah,
why
yeah,
he
yeah,
knows
yeah,
that
yeah.
stuff.
I forget about
But
that.
they never. Okay, but there's still a lot of problems with the mother boxes.
He's
They don't-
still kind of little.
They don't really understand. They don't really go through what they can do.
Yeah.
They just kind of just do whatever they feel like it,
Whatever the plot needs.
whatever
Yeah.
the plot needs. Unlike the Infinity Stones,
Yeah.
which they literally all had different purposes.
I literally thought the box just like made a portal that let Darkseid travel, but then just like that's just a regular power he has.
Yeah, no, yeah. That also brings up the question at the point at like the winning moment. Why
Yeah.
couldn't he just like create a portal, come in, and just finish the
I thought
job?
he was about to jump in. Look, that little portal
Yeah,
he had.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
and now let's talk about some stuff.
Oh.
Stuff that's not in the movie.
Oh.
Because there are scenes in that trailer that they showed off that are just not in that movie.
Society.
I mean,
Besides that, we'll save that for
For
later.
last.
Wait, when'd you have gum?
I was this entire time.
can you give us one?
You only have one.
Oh, he says as he pulls out a second piece of gum to eat.
He pulls out like 20 more pieces.
No, what's it called? Yeah, there's a bunch of scenes in the trailer that are just not in this movie.
Darkseid. Should they show like Darkseid off?
And no, they do that thing where it's like the Star Wars trailer where they showed off like a Dark Ray,
Yeah.
thinking that she's gonna be a big part of the movie.
Yeah.
And she's literally a 2-minute thing. Same thing with a black suit Superman. They make it seem like something.
He's
Something,
evil.
yeah, something. He's evil now. No, he's literally just changed costume.
It's just
Yeah.
because Superman returned like this. Here's a reference.
Yeah. Or it's like, yo, Darkseid, he's in every single trailer. Maybe he's going to be kind of a bigger part in this movie. No, he literally just stands there. and in a flashback.
It kind of looks okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, except when he first popped up. Like,
Yeah. Well, he was shirtless. You know?
Yeah.
Shirtless.
And shit.
And shit, yeah. But he was beta Darkseid. Okay?
Yeah. He is shirtless, but then he had armor. And you think he's gonna like, oh, it's gonna be
He's
two
gonna-
on team.
Yeah.
And they're
Or
gonna
at least one of his, like, fucking...
Other
his
henchmen.
boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the hooded guy who was like
Yeah. I
yelling
thought
at
one
Steph.
of those guys popped up. And
Yeah,
like, okay.
like Steph one.
Yeah. But what's it called? You know what this felt like?
What?
If Steppenwolf felt like if they made an Avengers movie where instead of fighting Ultron, they fought the children of Thanos.
Oh.
Like if they just fought them, those like uninteresting
It
characters.
could be like it could be like this, but like even the minions could be added too.
Yeah,
That could work as well.
Yeah, where it's like just
Minions.
Yeah.
yes. It's not like Loki. No, it's not like Loki was a minion.
No.
He kind of was. He was kind of like working for Thanos,
Yeah.
but he was.
But you
gonna,
can tell he had his own
was gonna,
motives.
he was going to double cross him anyway.
He had his own motive.
Yeah, he's the god of chaos. He's not like soul bounded to him. He's not strictly there to be Thanos' goon.
I'm only here because
Yeah, I agree.
Thanos said I was here. Whereas Steppenwolf's just that.
Also, they took out the cool thing where it's like a thing where I don't know how. Like apparently, like the parademons had like some sort of like zombie infection where if they killed somebody, they could turn them into one of them.
I
They
guess
didn't do that in this movie.
Well, it's because they didn't really have
Wait,
much
they
of a
showed that
chance.
They showed that off in Joss Whedon's movie.
I don't think they had much of a.
Where during the lore background.
Yeah.
They didn't have much of a chance to do that.
Where I think it was like an Amazonian dot gets like stabbed,
Sorry?
and then all of a sudden you see her transform into a parademon.
They didn't have much of a chance to do that. Literally, one
They could have
person.
literally just showed that scene.
Well, no, because what
No,
human
we
was
could've-
around in the nuclear wasteland that they were fighting in, basically.
No. They could have showed it off in that like in that prequel, like the Lord. They could literally show that scene they had in Joss Whedon's movie.
Oh they could have, but they didn't have time.
At least have something like cool like that.
But they had a Green Lantern guy.
They did, but he was in Joss Whedon's movie.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, they didn't show his face. They didn't show a lot of him in Joss Whedon's. They didn't show him flying around doing stuff. But he wasn't.
They show his death though.
No, they didn't. They did not show him get sliced in half.
But at least they showed that, and that was pretty based.
Yeah.
He's dead now.
Yeah, there's a lot of blood.
Yeah, a lot of blood.
I think there was a part where fucking
one Amazonian got cut in half.
she got her fucking head cut off.
And she just kept walking like, yeah, that happened.
Yeah, this definitely had better like gore than Batman vs Superman.
Or it's just
Where it
like
was just like
any, right?
No, when they released the Ultimate Edition, which was rated R,
yeah.
literally it was just like a gunshot and then you saw like blood splatter on the wall.
Oh no!
Like, wow, no, this really fucking changed the movie. Where you had people like sliced in half.
You see,
you had the Flash showed his like organs.
Oh yeah,
it's so
cool.
fucked.
Yeah, thank God for Deadpool.
Thank God for Deadpool.
Also, could you guys explain the Flash part in the final battle?
Okay.
I can't really.
Okay. So they were basically gonna do the same thing that they did with the Superman revival thing,
Almost
but like
literally, yeah.
they were just
Bigger.
gonna I think just destroy the cubes and not make them work anymore.
Yeah, that was it.
But what
They're
happened?
gonna overpower them.
But what happened was it's just Flash got shot, and then like
but then
then
you started like rewinding time or some shit.
No, it's because
the cube went off.
No. He touched.
He did nothing happened. Because Cyber was still doing it, but it's like it's too late. It blows up.
The cube went off.
And Flash was just healing up, so he can like.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, I'm gonna go back in time.
Yeah, he was slowly went back in time, which was probably
one cool scene.
it was probably alluding to what his movie's gonna be about.
Yeah,
because
he did talk about a lot. Like I can't go past the time limit or whatever.
Well,
the time
barrier.
barrier.
So he's breaking the limit.
Yeah, but it's kind of like anime. He's like, I never done this before, and he clicks and
he does it. Wow.
He becomes big.
And he actually does it. Who expected that?
Who expected it? Nerds did.
Probably everyone did.
No, just
you don't say, hey, I could do this, but I'm not sure if I can.
I can't
and have him fail.
In a superhero movie.
In a superhero movie, no, they always pull it off.
Yeah.
Gohan, can you turn Super Saiyan?
I don't know if I can do it. I just don't know.
Then they do it.
Yeah, then they do it.
Yeah. Yeah, this
It's like the whole. It's like the whole. Again with that Flashpoint movie, where like where he's in the alternate dimension already. He's talking to the Batman of that dimension, and he's like, "Yo, I gotta get my powers back because he doesn't have the powers in that universe." So he's like, he straps himself to a chair, like, and is waiting for fucking lightning to strike him. He's like, "You sure this is gonna work, or you're gonna fucking die, dude?"
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't know, but if it does, then it'll be cool, and it does, and he becomes Flash.
It was cool.
Flash.
It's so base.
But yeah, they saved the day.
And then there's an epilogue.
There's an epilogue, yes.
We see, what do we see in this epilogue, Joseph?
Wait, what is one character? I don't know.
They do a lot of good things.
Like
they're like the Flash gets accepted into college because Bruce Wayne got money.
Aquaman's soul's a drunken hermit, but like he's a little happier.
He's still in that town.
Yeah. But now he's happy.
Willem Dafoe.
They went to like a mansion. They went to a mansion. They're like, we're gonna set up the Justice League base.
Yeah, the Justice League base here.
For the next movie.
The cute little scene at Superman gets his house back.
And it's like, how did you get it?
How'd you get it? It was foreclosed.
Yeah.
I bought
the bank.
You bought the bank.
Just bought the bank.
Just buy a bank.
Yeah. Yeah, he's that rich, dude.
I guess so. Yeah.
I bought the money in the bank.
Yeah. Your house is mine.
Your house is
That
mine.
not literally is.
Yeah.
I think Wonder Woman just like she stands over like a building. She's like,
Oh yeah.
Like-
She's back at that Greek place.
she
Yeah.
just has
The
the
fire
arrow.
was that- Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah, she's just looking at it,
She's like, oh my
And-
god.
and then
Wait, did she lose
Oh yeah,
anybody?
Cyborg went back to his
Wait,
home,
wait.
and then he
Wait, actually,
Is-
did Wonder Woman lose anybody that she cared about?
no.
no.
Oh, so she didn't.
The only
she,
thing-
like,
No, she lost a fuck ton of Amazons.
yeah, but
But like I don't know, she's not there. She doesn't live there.
but
She lives in France.
Yeah, but she's very, my people.
my people. She's very,
She's very Black Panther
I
like.
guess she's sad for that, and that's it.
Yeah.
Wow, my people are dead.
Amazon's forever.
And then
Shut up, Axel.
Amazon.
And then
was that other superhero?
Oh yeah, Martian Manhunter's in the
Yeah,
movie.
was that after?
He appeared early in the
He
movie.
appeared early on in the movie, pretending to be Martha.
I forgot about
And then he
that.
transformed to
And then he became Martian Manhunter and
a military man.
no, a little smirk came up on my head my face when that happened.
Cause like you thought it was Superman for some reason. I was like,
No, I was like, they're gonna do something stupid, aren't they? No, because I think that part's not in Joss Whedon's. Instead, like I think Martha goes to the Daily Planet because Lois is still working there, and they talk there, and she's like, "Yo, house foreclosed. I know being without Superman's rough, but
kill
it.
Can I live
Deal with it."
Oh, then she's like, "Can I live with you? Can I live with you?"
Not live here.
But yeah.
He
Martian
appears-
Manhunter.
He looks so cool.
He looks cool.
He's like, I like the. He's not a green bald man. That's why I like it.
Yeah. He didn't look like that one guy from Jump Force.
He didn't look like fake Manhattan guy.
Yeah, fake Manhattan man.
They
Where
actually gave him like a bit.
they actually made him look like a fucking alien.
It's so cool.
You look cool.
Yeah.
Cool. It's quite unfortunate that
He's not gonna be.
He only appears 2 times.
yeah, but we'll get to
He's a
that.
dead character.
We'll get to that.
So
But
get the dream sequence.
let's
Let's just jump into it.
just jump into this part, okay? It cuts to Arkham Asylum,
Woo!
and let's talk about some bullshit, okay?
Lex, my son.
When they cut there, I lost it. I was like, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. The time that we've been waiting for.
This entire 4 hours.
We just wanted to
No,
see this.
and when they started when they opened the door and that guy wasn't leaving, I thought they were gonna pull a Killing Joke, because the thing with the Killing Joke was that the Batman goes in to talk to the Joker.
Oh yeah, I love this.
Talk to the
scene.
Joker and be like, yo, one day you're gonna leave here, and it's gonna come to that moment where one of us is gonna die at the hands of the other, and I'm not afraid to do that.
And he's just playing cards.
Yeah, and he's just playing cards, and he's like, "Yo, you're not talking to me," and then he grabs him, and he finds and it looks at him, and it's just this dude with painted green hair.
And he's like, "Oh shit!"
That was just some random dude that was just left there,
Yeah.
and was like swapped out with until the Joker broke free.
Yeah.
He wasn't there. I thought they were gonna do the same thing.
Well, they kinda
where
did,
it was like the Joker just flat out just fucking escaped, and he's like somewhere in the fucking.
But it turns
And he's
out,
like somewhere where he's like killed a cop, and he's like
Yeah.
he's like somewhere in the desert.
but it
like,
wasn't
right?
that. It was.
But it was Lex Luthor that did the thing, which didn't sound like a Lex Luthor thing to do.
I mean, he's a high IQ person.
I
you
guess Joker would be there, but I
Yeah,
don't
but he
know.
was like the guy was dying laughing. So I was thinking, I was like, okay, maybe Joker. But then when they kept saying Luthor, I was like, god damn it.
Lex Luthor, Luger.
Well, he had to be here, yeah.
Yeah, but he did. He was in the beginning of
So,
the movie.
Yeah.
So yeah, Auntie Fantano traded places with Daddy 509 or whatever.
Daddy 05.
Daddy 05 bald.
He had hair.
No, but this is bald version.
Oh. Then it cuts to a cruise ship where we see.
That's
Oh.
We couldn't really see it.
We
but-
couldn't say they probably dimmed that scene
Because
so
they
that
knew.
they wouldn't show the Halo logo that was there.
Yeah. There was
I want
a.
that sword.
I want that sword. I want to say I was a part
What,
of it.
what if he was just a gamer?
He was a gamer. That's his name tag.
That's like his clan icon.
It probably is. It probably is Zack Snyder doing this all these memes.
Yeah.
I don't know. We live in a society and the Halo thing. I don't know, man.
and then turns out that
Deathstroke.
Deathstroke.
Which he doesn't look bad.
He looks okay.
He looks like how he does.
He looks pretty cool.
I even
Is
liked
he-
when
is
he
he
pulled his helmet off.
Is he supposed to be that old?
Yeah. Deathstroke
yeah.
got I think advanced aging.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like he was a super soldier like Captain America
Oh, I
and
didn't
stuff.
know that.
Because
I didn't know that. I didn't know that his eye.
and well he lost his eye because like his wife
Yeah.
shot him in the eye.
Yeah, but here apparently Batman did that.
Apparently
He
bad.
wants me back.
Yeah, but they did the Spider-Man thing.
Yeah.
They just I don't know how he figured it out, but he was just like, "Yo, Batman is Bruce Wayne,"
Just talk to him.
I mean, there was like that scene in the
I thought-
Batman
and then, what's it called? And then he's like, "Yo, Batman's Bruce Wayne,"
yeah.
so, and they're like, "Thank you,
Thank you for telling me
hero."
this. And then they start drinking.
Yeah, and then they start drinking, and then the weirdest cut happens.
Yeah.
This
cut.
is the worst part of the movie for me personally,
We cut to.
because it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Well, I mean,
He
kind
had
of.
nightmares, okay? He had
Wait,
nightmares.
okay. I'll bring up why it won't make sense.
Well, maybe the one reason.
The one
There's
reason.
one
I
reason
guess.
that's no. I think there's two.
Oh,
That's
okay.
kind of, that's kind of two.
Debatable, but go on.
Okay, but so we go back to the bad Batman dream sequences.
Slash
Yeah.
future.
where they did do a Raiden. They did a Raiden where Lois Lane must be a Lois Lane, whatever the fuck.
Lois Lane must live.
She must win.
She must be live. And then they're like, Batman, you really fucked this up.
Which was kind of cool. It was kind of cool.
Yeah, you got to see like an interesting team.
Yeah, where it was Batman, Deathstroke, Mara,
Flash in a suit.
Some sort of Flash, because that was a different actor.
Yeah, that was probably the Kid Flash who turns to Flash in the comics.
Oh yeah, who fucking cares? And then meet Mr. Me-Man himself, baby.
Yeah. Now see,
the Joker.
Batman. This is all your fault.
It's weird. It's weird because you know why?
Why?
That one scene in the trailer where he's in a jail cell.
Yeah.
That's not in the movie.
I'm telling you, Zack Snyder. He knows.
He knows. But they did show the scene where he's just outside.
But he doesn't say what we want him to say.
He said something else. He said
no. No, because Mira was talking about loss because in the bad cutscenes Aquaman dies.
Yeah.
And Mira was like, "Did you ever experience loss, Batman?" And of course that means he has to bring up his parents and they confirm.
No, they didn't bring it. No, he didn't bring it up. Joker did.
Yeah,
He's
Joker
like,
did.
actually.
No, what's called? I almost did the Heath Ledger thing for a second.
I heard the little lips back.
But what's called? They confirmed a fan theory that was one of the Robins died.
And what's that? Jason Todd.
No, we still don't know which one it was.
I assume it's Jason.
I hope it was Dick Grayson, dude.
That'd be the biggest.
That'd be the biggest fuck you.
That'd be the biggest thing. It's like, damn, he just got him.
Dick Grayson's just dead.
I assume it's gonna be Jason Todd. It's too.
I feel like Jason Todd though. He could be a lot of cool. He can. There are a couple cool characters he could be.
Yeah, he could be the Arkham Knight. He could.
It's the same thing I have, where it's like which one would have the worst outcome? It's like Death in the Family, right?
Who had the worst outcome in Death in the Family?
Robin did, because he fucking died.
And then he comes back as Red Hood.
Well, is that Jason Todd?
Yeah.
So Jason Todd's cooler. But
you don't like Nightwing and his sticks and his
no. It's because Dick Grayson's so iconic that I wanted them. I wanted them to say he was dead.
Dick Grayson? Well, I mean, Batman does adopt a lot of kids. Let's be honest here. He has 3 Robins.
That would have been fucking I would have fucking orgasmed with how much bad dark shit that would have happened.
Yeah. I mean, it could
especially
be.
Especially if it was the Joker that fucking killed Robin.
Well, they could.
That would have been.
They could do the Batman Beyond thing, where it's who's that the third Robin? Tim Drake.
Oh yeah, Tim Drake.
And then people be like, I don't care.
People will be like, who?
And then it's
we only know 2 names.
We only know 2. We only know 2.
No, we know 3. It's Damian Wayne, the son of Bruce Wayne.
Can I rant? Around here, yeah. Arkham Knight is fucking stupid.
Like the games?
No. The character, the idea, the plot of Arkham Knight.
It's so stupid.
Itself, the Rocksteady game, is stupid. How would you know? I knew it was Jason Todd the entire time.
Because it's basically just
and then once he exposes himself at the end, he just becomes Red Hood.
It's so funny. It
doesn't make any sense.
He just takes out the fake bat ears. He just has the mask.
Yeah, he just has the Red Hood.
And then he just has a DLC mission. It's just like, I'm Red Hood. I'm gonna fight this guy.
I gotta play the game, but fuck.
That's so fucking stupid.
Well, hey, at least we're gonna get that Gotham Knights, and he's a part of the.
Yeah, but at least
I guess he's redeemed.
Well, not yet, Axel. Don't put your hopes in games anymore.
We'll see. Okay.
The ones you put your hopes in are the ones that will break you.
I don't have hopes in it. Wait, you assume I have hopes in it.
But apparently the whole thing was like Joker is the key. Something, I don't know.
No, it wasn't.
No, he was like, I could kill you right now, but I need you. For why? I have no idea.
And then Batman confirmed in a timeline he kills Harley Quinn, and Joker's like, Nani? And he's like, he fucking got me. You lying? Say psych. Say psych.
Yeah. And then Batman wakes up from the dream and greeted by Martian Manhunter, and he's like, Darkseid's evil.
We did the catcher and semen equation.
Semen equation. I already forgot the
and
anti-life. That's the.
And then Batman's just like, okay.
He's like, yeah, sure.
We'll get on it, okay?
And then directed by Zack Snyder.
And that's it.
We
That's how.
finally-
And that's
we
how it
finally-
literally fucking ends.
Now let me talk about the future.
It's over.
What future?
Zack Snyder has no future with this movie.
Because
What future?
it all depends on if this movie...
Does
As
well.
well.
No, it's gonna do well.
Maybe.
It's been trending for 3 days at this point.
We'll see.
I think it's done well. But the whole thing is, do they make this the official Justice League canon?
I would say yes.
Yeah.
Because if they do,
They have to reboot so
I
many.
don't think they have to.
How many movies do they
No,
just
they
like?
don't. They actually don't have to reboot any
Yeah.
movies.
I don't think it fit for now.
No, because Aquaman and what's it called?
Shazam.
Wonder Woman 1984. They take place before Justice League.
No, I thought
No.
Aquaman takes place after.
No, Aquaman. No, because in that movie, Aquaman learns that he's Aquaman.
Oh.
Mm.
But what's it called? And Shazam has nothing to do with the universe at all. Either
No,
way.
no, but Superman comes in at the
You
end.
should though.
Well, they could easily change that. They could literally just release a special edition and have him be in a black suit. There you go.
Yeah.
Good.
Literally, that's it. And then they just like. Shazam's the most like lighthearted of these movies. The
Yeah.
only-
It's gonna really be a fucking stark contrast.
When he finally gets in there, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like,
He's
who's
the
this?
character,
Who's
yeah.
this fucking Billy kid? He's doing the floss, doing Orange Justice. Yells out Shazam, still doing Orange
He's the
Justice.
first
And it all comes down to what we know happening in the real world is that half of these actors,
Don't want to come back.
I think about 75% of the actors are done. They're they've quit at this point.
Literally.
Bruce Wayne,
He ain't coming back.
Superman, gone.
He fucked.
Cyborg,
Oh!
gone. He's super gone.
He's
I know.
super gone. Wait,
pretty
can you
cool.
get into more? Because I know like it had something to do with like a director, but which director? I forget. Was it
Joss Whedon.
Wow.
Joss Whedon, and I
course.
think I think with Superman and Batman they just didn't want to
Yeah.
at that point.
Yeah.
But Cyborg, there was a lot of like
Fuck you.
Like it was kind of similar to how the director of The Hangover hated Zach Galifianakis, and so that's why all that shit he does in those movies, it's actually done on him. He doesn't get a stunt double,
Oh.
so he does it all in the movie because the director really didn't fucking like him.
Damn.
But that's kind of the same thing with Cyborg, which was probably why he was given
Like-
the least amount of time in the movie.
He just did not like him.
Or you
Yeah.
can give it a character.
Yeah. Also, so it all just depends if they want to. If they want to keep this
Snyder
movie.
come back?
But here's also the thing
They could-
is that we don't know if they're planning on retconning the universe
Uh-huh.
or just flat out rebooting the universe.
They could just do a Flashpoint.
No, they are doing a Flashpoint. They've already confirmed that the Flash's movie will be a Flashpoint movie. We already know George Clooney is coming back as Batman. No, not George Clooney. Michael Keaton. That's his name.
Michael
Keaton.
Keaton's-
Mr. Vulture.
Yeah.
He's coming back as Batman, and we also have Robert Pattinson's
Another
Batman movie,
timeline
which is
Batman.
a different time. That's dumb. They could have just done that
Why why don't they just...
because that Batman movie already radiates the DCEU at this
Doesn't
point.
he have the same logo? Or am I wrong in that?
Maybe no.
No, it's a different.
I think it's like similar, but it's not.
I think it's
It's
skinnier,
similar,
right?
but-
It's not chunky.
It's not
Yeah.
chunky, and I think it's more like
It's not ugly, like, as you said.
It tries to keep to the original, but
Yeah.
while doing its own thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess the problem with that is that Robert Pattinson's supposed to be like, he's just now becoming Batman.
Yeah, that's like a origin Batman.
Yeah.
It's Batman Year One, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. Where he's killing people. He doesn't have a code.
I mean, I would assume he's more brutal with them.
No,
Like he's still beating
Apparently, that's also connected to the Joker movie,
the wait
the
19.
Walking Phoenix,
Eh?
because they did set it up in Joker. I mean, they did kind of set up Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Do you
They show his parents dying in the movie.
I can't believe
They,
it's
they,
gonna-
they probably won't have Walking Phoenix in the movie,
They'll probably explain like I'm a new Joker or something like.
or that'll probably that'll be probably a later movie if they ever ever succeed. They'll probably start off with the like a more B level superhero, where he's not fighting Goku next.
Yeah, of course.
He's not
Batman fights against Darkseid.
he's not like Spider-Man going up against Thanos on his first year on the job.
Jesus.
They were probably be fighting like Bane, Mr. Freeze, Penguin, One of
Yeah,
those.
which are gonna be like fun villains to start.
Yeah.
The classic ones, yeah.
Yeah.
And
then we'll build up to Joker levels.
do you think they would get Joaquin Phoenix, or just gonna explain there's a new Joker?
Well, I mean, he's not against it. It's just like
He's not against it, but
must be the right actor.
from interviews, he said he was really hesitant on if there ever will be like a sequel to Joker
yeah.
or any continuation of that
Because
story.
Joker feels like a one and done.
Yeah,
You
I agree.
understand?
Yeah.
There could be a sequel, but like if it was only one ever, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they do the thing in the comics where it's just like there's 3 Jokers,
Yeah, that is true.
and they could just say like there's another Joker, and
Yeah.
he's a different from that Joker.
Yeah.
Let's do the movie shit.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. So Flashpoint might
Save it or might kill it. They probably might kind of.
I think it's going to.
Kind of save it.
It's going to be the Mortal Kombat 9. Where it's gonna fucking reset the timeline.
Yeah.
And we're gonna fix it, and maybe this Justice League will be the canon
Yeah.
Justice League.
But they'll probably be like, "Why you look so different, Superman?
But I think
you changed the timeline."
which would be very weird because, like I said, in this Justice League movie, they set up a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
They set up the future, the alternate universe stuff. They set up
Darkseid.
Martian Manhunter. They set up
Yeah.
Darkseid. They set up so much, and that Flash movie is gonna wipe that all out.
We don't know what's gonna be keeping or what's staying and all that.
Hmm.
It's just gonna be like outright get rid of.
Get rid of everything. Yeah, that's probably what's most likely gonna be. Which I think, because I said it while we were watching the movie and Axel denied me. Maybe they just reuse those plot ideas that they had and just do a Flashpoint where he goes to that alternate dimension where it's the bad timeline.
Oh yeah.
Maybe they could do that.
You need a big budget for that, though.
You would need a big.
I feel like at that point you have to though,
Yeah.
because I don't think Warner Brothers is afraid of throwing money around.
I don't know how they're doing, but
Justice League is
Is it? Are they doing
I think it's the most expensive movie ever made, and that's not counting the stuff they had to do for the Snyder cut.
yeah,
Yeah.
all the reshoots and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My question is, Joseph, are they gonna keep with the ratio of the screen, or are they gonna
I
make it
hope
white
not.
screen?
I fucking hope
we
not.
need to get somebody like George Lucas, but like somebody who can
Like
take
special
control of
edition.
So
Yeah,
they
we need
add-
somebody, George Lucas before he got like oh ego.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need somebody to control him.
Yeah. Which I feel like at this point, I think Zack Snyder
Zack Snyder.
got lucky.
With 300.
No, got lucky with this movie.
Yeah.
That it was it was just better.
That it was so developed. Because it
Yeah.
had so much time.
Because I feel like if this movie came out the same year as Infinity War,
Yeah.
it still would have not
Yeah,
stood a
of course.
chance.
People
at all.
would have still said like this is pretty mediocre,
Yeah.
or like
Okay, so we're what's your rating on the movie? I give it. I said before that no matter what this movie was, I was going to give it a C, and I still stand by that after watching the movie.
was it a C plus or C
I
minus?
think it's just C.
See?
It's like it went from an F to a C, which I feel like either way is a win. So
Yeah.
That's a pretty big win. It should go into like feel like to mid.
it's like mid, yeah.
I would give it a C too.
Yeah.
The only thing.
I'll give it a C minus. I'll give it that.
You know what? This movie makes great background noise.
Yeah.
No, not even that.
I would see someone just like they're playing the 4-hour movie while they're just doing like video editing, or like you're just playing like a fucking long
Just
game,
playing Minecraft in the background.
Yeah.
and they just hear.
I
Martha.
feel like
Martha.
like my biggest problems with it were the 4:3 ratio.
Yeah.
The
No,
Yeah.
fact that it was 4 hours
I
long,
just understand.
and they didn't manage to go back and touch up the CGI.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff just like it doesn't.
And
feel-
also the future of the DCU kind of looms in front of us.
it feels more like this is like a prototype movie that
Yeah.
was supposed to like set all this stuff up, but then
It's all crashing down.
Yeah.
If only they just did what Marvel did and
Release good movies.
no, it was well that and
Yeah.
a start like have every character's backstory before the movie,
I would-
so they didn't have to cloud it with just backstory.
I would have loved to see a Flash or Cyborg movie because those two characters I
Even
interested.
as Aquaman too.
Yeah,
Even Aquaman wasn't literally the only three We didn't even get like an original Batman movie.
Yeah.
We literally just went from Man of Steel directly into Batman vs Superman,
Which felt very jarring.
which that introduced Wonder Woman,
Yeah.
and then she had her own movie, and then Justice League.
And then that also like set up things for Justice League.
When compared to Avengers, sure we didn't get a movie for Black Widow or Hawkeye,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, me
the majority of them,
Yeah.
the main ones you wanted to go see the
And
movie for.
everyone that cared about,
Like
yeah.
Hulk, all the characters you care about,
Yeah.
and we're still waiting on that Black Widow movie.
It hasn't come out.
It's finished. It hasn't come out yet.
Over a year. Yeah.
Are they just gonna release it in theaters? Is that what
I
you
don't-
think?
I
is
think
gonna-
they're probably waiting for that.
I feel no. Honestly, at this point, I feel like
They canceled it.
no. I feel like they know this movie's going to be garbage, so they're just holding it on until they have to.
Yeah.
So people are like, release
Until they're like at a midpoint where they're like, okay, a Falcon and the Winter Soldier's over, and Loki's not starting for another month. Put it right there.
Yeah, just put it there.
Put it in the mid-range. So
Yeah.
people will forget this in a year.
Yeah, people will forget it in the month. It will just
Yeah.
satisfy them for a little bit until Loki
They'll be trending for a week.
or the next Marvel movie.
Yeah.
It'll trend for like a couple of days, but then people are gonna be like, yeah,
This
have
movie is
No,
shit.
no, it will just
That's
trend. No, it won't. It will just trend for a week. Not a
Maybe
week,
a
a
day.
day.
Maybe a day.
Maybe
Yeah.
a day.
a day. A
Because
day.
it's like it's a prequel.
I
So
don't. There's
it's
not
not
hype for it at all, too.
There was,
Not anymore.
but then they just didn't release it.
Yeah.
Literally, I think I was only hyped for it because I wanted to see Taskmaster. I just wanted to see Taskmaster for once in fucking life.
I
Yeah.
just want to see Scarlett Johansson.
I literally just want to see a movie at this point.
Yeah. You just have to
But
wait.
anyways, this is the end of Lost Reviews
The end.
Zack Snyder.
of Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Zack Snyder's
Next
Lost
time,
Reviews.
Steven Seagal.
Wait, no.
Zack Snyder's Lost Review.
Next week, maybe a video game review. Maybe.
Well,
Maybe.
that makes it a little bit longer.
Well, it depends what game we play.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, the podcast will probably happen next week if there's any interesting news.
And are you gonna post the other podcast we did?
Maybe if
been a little
it okay. Also, disclaimer: the podcast being released right now
It's gonna be a little bit dated.
is going to be really dated because we mentioned Justice League in that.
Yeah.
That was a week before.
You could
Yep.
edit that part out and
But-
just keep the fun part.
But
in.
I'm gonna check the audio to see if
It's not corrupted.
like nothing's corrupted, and then hopefully we'll have a back to back.
We'll have a podcast video
Hopefully my
and a
computer
review
doesn't
video.
die. And
Hopefully.
this is the end. Like, comment,
Bye-bye.
subscribe.
Bye, Steven.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
Steven. No, Steven didn't want this.
You see,
This is superhero stuff.
society told us